I think we were all very curious about each other. So we were curious just to see who is the other person on the other side. Who's that you can see on Zoom, but you don't know anything about. So we were curious to learn about each other's lives, to kind of know what it feels like to be a young person in Israel or to be a young person in Germany, and just simply get to know each other.
The Israeli Scouts and the Ludwig Wolker organization, we are in a partnership for many years, since 2012. This year we planned a regular project like every year until we understood that there is a pandemic in the world and we needed to do something different.
We wanted to do this project because we wanted to connect young people from Germany to young people from Israel and give them an opportunity and a platform to get to know each other and exchange ideas.
Hi, my name is David.
Ich bin Carla.
Hi, I am Dana.
My name is Lara.
My name is Eden.
My name is Lena.
Hello, my name is Ofik.
Hi, my name is Yoav.
Guten Tag und Shalom. Ich bin Luise, bin 20 Jahre alt und freue mich schon sehr auf die gemeinsame Begegnungsreise nach Israel.
Nothing can replace real-life exchanges.
Hi, ich bin Aaron.
It's not the same to meet online or to meet in real life, to have a person in front of you.
אני עומרי קובי.
But you can do a lot online and you can continue to meet and talk to each other.
Hi, my name is Adam.
Even during a pandemic.
Hi, I am Ophir.
Hi, I'm Shaked.
I'm Magdalena and I'm one of the organizers of this exchange.
Hi, ich bin Josi. Ich bin 16 Jahre alt, werde aber nächste Woche 17, also geht das schon. Ich komme aus Wismar de Spree und ich mache wie alle anderen bei dem Projekt I Feel You mit, was mir bisher super viel Spaß gemacht hat und ja, that's it.
We took two groups, one group from Germany and one group from Israel. The Israeli participants are volunteers in the Scout movements that live together for 1 year and do community service. During this weekend, they met with the German group that was all together in a castle near Berlin.
It was a challenge for us to come up with ways to connect online, ways to connect digitally, because we hadn't done it before. It was a new thing.
Obviously, the challenge in these days was the fact that they couldn't meet. The solution for that was to combine the meeting virtually together with an experience in the nature or in a different place than they used to.
Okay, cool. Thank you for telling us about the holiday. So are you guys actually celebrating this holiday today? Are you doing something? Are you making a bonfire or?
Yes, we're making a bonfire. We have a special place here. It's outside of our chusha. It's our room, a place for a bonfire. This is our chusha.
Wow.
What I found great was that our participants got involved very early on with planning the project and planning the program, and they had ideas that I didn't even think of, or we as a planning team didn't think of, because they're very social media savvy, very online savvy. So they had great ideas for what kind of games we can play online. They came up with ideas what to do on Zoom.
So how are the words for Hallo, wie geht's? How are you doing?
Shalom, ma nishma.
Perfect. Shalom, ma nishma. And what are the answers?
Bet, ra, ra.
Va, ra?
Ra.
Ra. Okay, I got that.
They learned a lot about Germany, about the history and about the present days of Germany. They had a lot of questions. They got more curious about Germany and about the German young people like them, and they made new friends.
learning some Hebrew, learning some German. So we played some online games. And we showed each other the food we were eating, the locations we were in, and started to exchange videos as well. Our idea was for the participants to show each other snippets of each other's lives.
Hey, my name is Omri and I live in Ramat Gan, Israel. I'm 18 years old, soon to be 19. I've recently finished my gap year, where me and 5 other volunteers lived in a so-called bad neighborhood in Rehovot. Now I've got 2 whole months before joining the army.
So the German participants started filming bits of their lives, their friends, their homes, their way to school, anything really, and sending it over to the Israeli participants. And the same happened the other way around. So there was a flux of exchange of videos back and forth between the 2 countries over a time period of several months. And finally, the most important part of this was that they would interpret each other's raw materials and kind of feel themselves into the life of the other to understand what life would feel like on the other side and create a video out of that. Therefore, the name of the project, I Feel You.
So far, we've been in school for like 12 years. The first time ever I felt this freedom to do anything, literally anything and everything I want. So I can focus on music and friends and traveling and surfing and sports. I guess for everyone, we start school and then they say after school you need to go to college, you need to go, like, you have this real closed path, you can't really take a break anywhere. And now I have this 2 whole months to do whatever I like to do. And that's amazing. Like, now I'm an adult in the world. It's new. It's the first time I can do this.
None of the German participants had ever traveled to Israel before. And the Israeli participants also had not been to Germany before. So it was very exciting just to see what the other place looks like. We went outside, we took the metro, we walked along the East Side Gallery in Berlin, we went to the Jewish Museum, we had a picnic by the river, and all of these things we kind of captured in short videos and sent over to the other group via Telegram. And the Israeli group did the same in return. They showed us what they were preparing for their Shabbat dinner, and they showed us how they were barbecuing in the desert, and that all happened live on Telegram. So that was very exciting for us to see.
It is especially important in the case of Germany because of the mutual history that we have. And every child grow up in Israel with some idea about Germany. Their parents, their grandparents, they have some thoughts about Germany. And I'm quite sure also in the other side there are some ideas about Israel. And that's something that is good, but we still want to make it more real, more accurate.
Ich kenne Israel nicht so gut, also ich habe keinen Bezug zu Israel. Und als eine Freundin von mir dann mir erzählt hat, dass sie dort mitmacht, fand ich es interessant, weil ich kenne Israel nur über die Medien, also über Nachrichten, und ich kenne nicht wirklich die Jugendlichen oder was genau sie tun. Und ich wollte gern viel mehr über die Kultur lernen und ja, wie Israel eigentlich auch ist.
Oh, hello there. You caught me here on the beach. Yes, very little beach here on the Ramat Gan Central Park. Look, because it's really hot here, we have some human-made rain. The Shabbat today, and I wanted to play the piano, but because it's an electronic piano, unfortunately it doesn't work. So again, we are sorry.
All in all, I was surprised how well it did work and how much, input came from the participants as well, and how everyone kind of stuck to it and came along for the second time round, for the second weekend, and now we're all waiting to travel and meet each other in person, so that was great to see.
The project is not over for us. We plan for next year a real meeting between both groups. We are very excited for next year, and we're already starting planning also the year after.